Howdy, howdy, and how do you do? It's time for Cruciball 2 with the Spinventor with an extra crit. Might as well get a little frisky with it with an extra crit. So good. So good, so good. If you've seen my other two videos these last couple days, you could probably guess what I'm sipping on right now. It's the end of the day, so as my routine goes with Miss Oki, we picked up a little bit of hot chocolate, so I'm sipping on it as we're recording here, playing a little game. I think it's a pretty good routine that we have here where we go potty, go on a walk, come back with our hot chocolates, she gets her dinner, I start recording. I think it keeps me accountable, keeps us a little bit more organized, I should say, is the best way to say it. But this weekend we're actually, I don't think I want to go with you again. I don't want to do the symbol because you're so dependent on each other. It just kind of lacks it. So dependent. But very good orb once you get it combined. But relics can do better than what that can. So I don't know. It is what it is. Instigate orb. Attacks, makes it pierce. Triggers a crit every 6 pegs hit. Let's do that one. Triggers a crit. Maybe we can do a little bit of crit building here. So we are starting with an extra crit anyway. We'll head towards the shop. But yeah, this weekend. So very good. I don't want you. Left or right, it does not matter. This weekend we're going up, well, we're flying out. So I live in New Jersey now, but we're going back up. We're going to Kansas City, OKC, to meet my god baby. My wife's sister one of her sisters had their first kid. They asked us to be the godparents. We proudly said yes, so we get to go up there and meet him this weekend. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good time. I'm very, very uncomfortable. Like, I grew up not around kids. I was the youngest in my family. I have one brother, and that's it. Well, one brother, and then my mom was an only child. My dad had multiple siblings, but they're kind of not close. So, and they didn't have many kids. All my cousins are older than me. So we never really had exposure to babies at all throughout my whole childhood. My wife, she grew up in a massive family. And she's been exposed to kids all of her life. So she's used to like picking up kids, changing diapers and stuff like that. I do not know how. I don't really have a desire to learn how, because holding a baby, some people say it's the greatest thing on earth. I feel like it's the most stressful thing. There is nothing more stressful than holding someone else's kid. And then something happens. If something were to happen, all eyes are on you, the one that's holding the kid. If it pukes, it's just not worth the risk, I don't think. Now, I don't know what that reward is of holding them. I have held babies, and I don't feel like the reward is worth the risk, in my personal opinion. Now, does that change with time? Maybe. Does it not change with time? Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know anything like that. Maybe one day I do plan on having kids, but that's one day, a few years out, not necessarily anytime soon. But I just wanted to get that off my chest before going into this weekend. I know my wife is so excited. I'm just more nervous. I don't want to have to hold him. I know it sounds bad. I feel like it sounds bad. Maybe it doesn't sound as bad as I'm making it seem like, or I'm feeling like it sounds. Please tell me one way or the other if it's me that's not thinking the right way here, or feeling a little bit over exaggerative towards it, but I don't know. I just know it's kind of like driving someone else's car. I don't like driving someone else's car. You could have like a Lamborghini and you ask, hey, do you want to drive my car? I would love to drive your car, but to me, it's not worth the risk. If anything, we're not applying any negative status effects, so I don't think the Mask of Sorrow is any good. And duplication station's probably going to be a little bit better for us. But like driving someone else's car, I don't think it's worth the risk. The reward, is it worth the risk? I don't think so. Yes, driving that one, maybe possibly once in a lifetime opportunity to drive a Lamborghini or drive XYZ, whatever it is. Yeah, that exists, I suppose. But I mean, I just don't know, man. I would rather be in the car while they're driving, and if we get in an accident or if something happens to it, I'm not the one responsible for the issue of whatever happened. I'm merely a passenger in the car, riding along, enjoying life to the fullest, riding inside a really cool car. Yeah, like, I just don't see myself bragging to anyone saying, yeah, I drove a Lamborghini before. Like, is it cool? Yes. Would I love to own one day? Yes. My wife is aware that I would love to own one day. And the problem is, I just want to own one. I don't want to own, like, which is weird. This is going to be the weird part. I don't necessarily want to own like an Aventador. I don't want to own a Huracan. I don't want to own any of those versions. I just want a Lamborghini Gallardo. It's the cheapest one. Yes, I am aware. It is the cheapest. What is this? Upgrade Spectorb. Part of the symbol creates a new symbol if no other symbol. This is part of it too? What on earth? How big does this symbol get? I'm going to pick it up just so that we can have it unlocked. Because maybe we do a custom game 1 point with just the symbol to see what the symbol does. Because I did not know there was a center to this symbol. But like I said, I will be fine. I just want a Lamborghini Gallardo. I don't know why. I think it's because it's not like the most expensive one, so I won't feel as bad with maintenance. It's probably the cheapest one to own because, you know, everyone says expensive cars are just a big trap because they depreciate. Granted, it's a little bit different whenever it comes to like those kind of cars, like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and stuff like that, just because they do retain their value and they're always like they're a nice car. They're going to appreciate more than depreciate. Now, Aston Martins, Maseratis, those depreciate. So it's just different. It is different. Targeted attacks also hit nearby enemies. Do we have any targeted attacks? I don't think we do, and I don't think I'm going to get a targeted attack. So we'll just go with the stopwatch. Dang it. Well, 200 and some odd damage is still pretty good. But that's what I want to do. I've talked with my wife. She's aware that I want one day to be able to buy one. Just a Lamborghini Gallardo, and now it's weird just to say just a Lamborghini Gallardo. Nothing too special. That's still kind of outrageous to even talk about. I don't think anytime soon necessarily that would happen. No. anytime ever. I don't know. Definitely gonna need a few more dollar bills, y'all, coming in. Because as of right now, I don't foresee those in my future in any way, shape, or form, unless, I don't know, I buy Dogecoin and it takes off. So everyone needs to buy some Dogecoin now. We'll all buy it. We'll all pump that stock and dump it just like every other rich people are doing nowadays. Starting cryptocurrencies, pumping and dumping all over the place, so then they can buy a Lamborghini. But that was my thought process. How did we get onto this topic? Trying to remember. I know we were talking about, because this weekend I'm gonna go see my godchild, and they're probably gonna ask if I wanted to hold him, and how do I politely say no thank you? How do I politely say, no, I really do not want to hold him, because it's not worth the risk. To me, at least. Others, it's worth the risk for others. For me, though, it is not. Maybe I'm just built a little bit different, a little bit more risk adverse. I think I am a little bit more risk adverse. All my investments are in non-risky investments, and I'm in that young age category where it should be in riskier assets, but I don't like risk. Starting a YouTube channel is risky. I say that is my risk. This is my risky investment. I'm spending all the time playing games, recording, maybe for nothing. I don't know. I don't think it's for anything because I get to meet all you guys, so. Is there any monetary advantage to it? No, not really, no. Is there social advantage? Oh, yes. I do find quite a bit of social advantage out of this bad boy right here. Against the wall. I think, do we grab this? I want to get rid of these. And probably get rid of you. I really don't have a desire to hold on to you too much longer. Just to upgrade you all the way. I know it's not cost effective to upgrade you all the way here, but we have 2 fights back to back here before a shop. I think we'll collect our money back. We'll get our money back, guaranteed. Did you guys ever watch as a kid? Now, this is probably, I assume this is only for the US audience here, so correct me if I'm wrong if you are not from the US and you did this, or maybe you are from the US and you never even watched this. But do you remember Foxbox? It's probably a core memory somewhere back there. You probably did watch it at some point. It was every Saturday morning. It was like your Saturday morning cartoons, but it was a little bit more for our generation than most other generations nowadays. Or not nowadays. Well, actually, I don't know if Saturday morning cartoons still exist nowadays to the point where our parents or we experienced it. I'm just associating everyone around my age or older. That's how I'm just going to associate everyone. So, us, people of this world, Foxbox. Now, to recharge your memory, it is a... Did they air? They aired the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They aired Sonic the Hedgehog. No, I didn't go right. What am I doing? Didn't go right. Dang it. They aired Kirby. Oh, what was the show called? What was it called? And I was telling this to a guy whenever I was still in Missouri and I was going into the office. I was talking to a guy at the office asking him about Foxbox. Had no idea what I was talking about. Granted, he's much older than I am. Not much. I guess he's 15 years older than I am. So, of course, he was out of the target market of Box was airing. Box. Cartoons. Kirby right back at ya. That's what it is. Kirby right back at ya. I just Google it, and there it is. Teenage Mutant. Oh, man. Look at this. They had Kirby right back at ya. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sonic X. That's what it was. Sonic X. For those that wanted to remember. I sure hope someone had to watch this with me, because I'm starting to lose like my memory, thinking I don't I'm the only one that remembers this. Box, but the Foxbox rocks. And they had Cubics robots for everyone. If you remember Cubics, oh man, those were something else. I forgot about Cubics until I saw the image there. That is crazy. Google Cubics, Cubix, and see if it strikes a core memory in your head. It has to. I mean, it has to strike something up. Because that is... Oh. Talk about things you just forget, Oakley. This was way before you were alive, Oak. Way, way, way before you were ever alive, young girl. Cubics. Tried to compete with Lego, trying to compete with Bionicle. I think Lego bought Bionicle, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that was the case. I don't know. I love Bionicle too, so Bionicle was so great. So great. Scratching your face, Miss Oak. I see. Decent amount of damage there. Not bad, not bad. I did not want the Splat Orb to necessarily double up, but we'll take it. I think I would rather have the Generatorb doubling up here. I know skipping a turn's probably not the greatest idea, but hit the crit. Beautiful crit hit, man. Sometimes dreams do come true. I just don't think you're worth throwing anymore. You don't seem like you're doing much damage. You'll pop off though. Splat orbs always pop off, you know? And then you'll pop off just by doing crit damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not great here, not great here. Not a big fan of those boss relics, so we'll just move on. But Foxbox every Saturday morning whenever we'd wake up to watch it, I remember we would tune in, and it's every time, by the time my brother and I woke up, it was the end of Kirby. It was the last part of the Kirby episode. So we would tune in. We would really be upset that we missed Kirby, but right after Kirby was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I believe it was. And then right after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sonic, my brother and I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We had all their games on GameCube. We loved it. But we didn't like the show as much. We still watched it. Didn't like the show as much. We loved the games. We loved their toys. But what show that we really wanted to watch? Well, we really wanted to watch Kirby too, but we just never woke up early enough to watch it. My brother probably did wake up early enough to watch it. I never did. But what we wanted to watch was Sonic the Hedgehog. Because we love Sonic the Hedgehog games. And we just wanted to watch that show. But the problem is, that show always came on just a little bit too late. And our dad would wake up and take control of the TV. Because of course at that time, you only had one TV in the house. We had one box TV in the house, and Dad would take it immediately. We worked so hard to make sure we're as quiet as be. We had that TV turned way down, trying to make sure he doesn't wake up, because today's the day. Today's the day we're gonna watch Sonic the Hedgehog. And then I just remember it's always right on the beginning scenes of it. Like it was the intro video or whatever it's called. I don't remember what they call it. The opening credits. And he wakes up. You can hear him get out of his. We had a smaller home growing up, but you'd hear their bedroom door open. You would walk across the hall, straight into the bathroom. Hey, look, they animated the terror. It's pretty cool. So we'll go in. But you would go straight into the bathroom, and you know the gig is up. Hopes and dreams gone, squandered. And he would get out of the bathroom, come straight into the living room, and take the controller and start watching whatever he wanted to watch on TV. I don't even know. I can't even remember what he watched. But it was a little memory there, down memory lane. My childhood, a little bit of a sneak, or a little bit of an idea into my childhood. Some of the memories I have that my my godchild's gonna start forming as best they can. But you say, when I have a kid, especially at that age, when I have a kid, they're going to be able to watch whatever they want to watch. No. Whenever I have a kid, I'm going to be just like my dad. They're going to not be able to watch whatever they want, because I didn't get to watch whatever I wanted. Why do they get to? I will be petty about it. I will be petty. And then if they ask me, I'd say, well, just ask your granddad. Well, just talk to your granddad. Put all the blame on him. Because they think, my parents, I guarantee you, they think, we're going to be the favorite grandparents. We're going to be awesome. They're going to get everything they want. They're going to be spoiled. Oh, no. I'm going to... I wanted to go far left there. But that's fine. But no. We're going to make it... We're going to make it just like I had it. Not that easily. Well, now where do we want to go? Probably spend some of this money, which I was planning on doing 3 relics there. Probably go right so we can try to spend some of this money at that shop. Go left, I suppose. Probably better off anyway to go left. I want the question marks. This side had more question marks, so in hopes that one of these question marks is a shopperundo. See, I just think that this electric orb thing is not that good. The more I run with it, the more I'm not liking it. It doesn't seem like it's doing much here. Maybe I just understand it wrong, but... See, I just don't see it zapping, really. I feel like it would be zapping a little bit more than it is, but see, I saw zaps there. Does it just zap against each other? Random navigation, where's that gonna take me? Probably there. Right? I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do it. I don't think it's gonna take me over to the shops. No, thank you. Nope, no shops. We're gonna pocket all this money and live our life. That was a loud noise, Oak. Wonder what that was. The first peg hit, each shot gets +5 when target any enemy. I'm good on that. We don't need that bad boy. Not gonna be that great for us. Apply Spinfection. I'll take Spinfection on this because now everything's gonna be poisoned. Well, first we gotta trigger a few bombs to actually apply Spinfection. Oh, I'm kind of afraid damage-wise we might be thereof lacking. Hit a refresh. Oh, big refresh. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Decent amount of work. Took out one of them. 14, 140. Okay, now you do some action. Hit a refresh. Strike up electricity. Not great electricity strike up, but... Nice. That is enough damage, I do believe, to take out another enemy. This purple one's going to be a struggle, but we're gonna wait for this open one right here so we can make as many splat orbs as we can. Takes out the front one, the back one will still be alive. But we will take it how it lies. And Spinfection does the trick. Oh, we did it. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. That was a fun one. Look up Foxbox, Sonic X, Kirby right back at you, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and even the Cubics. Look up Cubics. I never really watched Cubics, but I remember in the stores those Cubics. And my parents, oh, they bought me Cubics, but that's a story another time. Cubics was a little cheaper than Bionicle, but thank you all so much, and I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye-bye.